Hello everybody, welcome and welcome back. I am CrisTheGirl and today we are heading back to Michael's to check out their new Halloween decor. Before we go any further, if you all saw my last video and my Halloween haul video, I mentioned that the next video you all are gonna see, unless there's Halloween news, big Halloween news, we're gonna be in another state because we're traveling soon and blah, 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 blah. Well, here we are. Big Halloween news, and we gotta cover it. I gotta show you all the goods. We gotta see what's going on here at Michael's, one of my most favorite stores to do Halloween shopping at. So also, before we go any further, huge shout out to my fiance Tampa Jay, because I've been telling him that Michael's is gonna be dropping these new lines like any day now. Actually, I thought it was just gonna be one line. They're gonna be dropping their new line. It's gonna be any day now. It's been a while since we've heard anything from Michael, so it's gonna be any day. I just had a feeling it was gonna be this week too, a few days before we leave the state. So he offered to check a few Michael's when he was done with work today, and lo and behold, the Michael's here in Wesley Chapel, Florida has not one, but two new Halloween lines. So I'm putting my entire life on pause to go check it out, because I am dedicated. I am dedicated to Halloween decor hunting. Anyway, I have time. It's okay. It's not a big deal. I'm really excited. I'm very excited to check out these new lines. Like I said, Michael's is one of my most favorite stores to do Halloween decor shopping at, like maybe even my most favorite one. To be honest with you, just because there's a lot of history there. I've done a lot of my Halloween shopping in the past at Michael's, so I have a soft spot for it. Because all that being said, I think we're going to see some more weird stuff here, and I'm very interested to see what you all think about these new lines, especially the one in particular. If you know, you know. If you've been looking at their stuff online, then you may already have some thoughts about it. I'm very excited to see it in person. I'm going to show you all the things. We're going to talk about it. I'll share the prices. We'll pick up stuff. We'll get our grubby hands all over everything. I'm really excited. Can't wait to check it out. So thank you so much for clicking on this video. I really appreciate it. Sit back, relax, grab a drink, grab a snack. Enjoy yourselves, because we're going Halloween decor shopping, everybody. Oh yeah, it is time. Let's go. All right, the Michael's is right behind these trees here. As I said, we are in the Wesley Chapel area, and it's this whole like outdoor mall complex. We were actually literally just here last weekend on Saturday. The World Market is right there on the end, but no World Market today. We're just gonna focus on Michael's. Okay, first look at one of their collections. The other one is directly behind me. It's called Midnight Moon. Midnight Moon collection. Very witchy, very dark, very kind of gothic. Just at a first glance here, I'm seeing some really cool things I'm really excited about. Definitely some witchy elements in here. Okay, cool. Yeah, let's get started with this one, and then we'll check out the one behind us. Definitely noticing a lot of really cute signs. I do love Michael's signs. They've got some good ones. Psychic tarot card, crystal balls. Well, psychic readings, tarot card, crystal balls. Just one tarot card, not multiple ones, just one. Love, fate, destiny. Also, it looks like a welcome sign comes down underneath that too. And this guy is $30. And then there's this one here, fortune teller, sees all, knows all, gaze into your future. Very cool. This one is also $30. Down here, there are some really cute little witchy bottles that it looks like they put like a little wire on, so you could almost like hang them up somewhere, which I think is an interesting little touch. Let's see, these guys are $6. Black cat whiskers, witch's brew, pure concentrated extract of raven eyeballs. That's the good stuff right there. Also, check out these crystal, or well, yeah, they are crystals actually, but these cauldrons is what I meant to say. These guys are $20. Looks like it lights up, and it's really witchy and pretty. I like the crystals in the center. They've got some glitter on there too. That's pretty cute. Psychic, Palm, and Tarot. This sign here is really nice. Let's try to grab one and not all of them. There we go. Nice wooden sign. I like the cutouts on it, and the colors and whatnot are really pretty. This guy's 25. There's also some really cool pillows here. This guy's a planchette sort of thing. Goodbye. It's $30. It's actually like really soft too. And then there's this pillow here. It's very similar to the signs that, yeah, this sign, very similar to this sign here in a way. Love, Destiny, Fate, Fortune Teller, Tarot cards. This one, multiple cards. It's always helpful. Yeah, very cute, very adorable. It's $30. Ooh, it's got a nice gold detailing around the corners there too. Now this guy is interesting. We do see a lot of test tubes from time to time. It's $25, by the way. This one's actually filled with stuff. They've pre-filled it for you. So there's like glitter in there and like purple squiggly stuff like rocks. There's like mushrooms, butterflies. It's kind of cute. I don't mind, honestly, that they've just kind of pre-filled it for you. Psychic readings, another sign here. This one lights up. It's $25. I imagine this is the part that lights up. Ooh, speaking of tarot card, the Lovers, these little boxes here. I wonder if they'll have other tarot card options for like the trinket boxes. These are really cool. I like that. It's $15. Let's open it up. Yeah, that's nice. Yeah, you could store your sage or your crystals, or dare I even say, your tarot cards in there. I like that. Okay, this is really cool. Look at this pen and ink set. It's definitely not like real or anything. It's just like a little figurine. It's $15. That's really neat. What a cool idea. Or if pen and ink isn't your thing, you could go for the typewriter that they have here. Edgar Allan Poe typing out Nevermore. This one is $20. I like that they're still doing Edgar Allan Poe stuff. It's always fun. If fun and Edgar Allan Poe belongs in the same sentence, but you know, whatever. These books are also really cool too. I like that they look very realistic and they look very old, which I appreciate. I'm usually not a huge fan of like the faux book sort of thing, like the faux book boxes or whatever, but I actually like how these ones look. So there's two sets here. The Black Cat, the Telltale Heart, the Telltale Heart, words are hard, and the Raven, so an Edgar Allan Poe set. And then they have this set with some classic horror stories, Frankenstein, Dracula, and Sleepy Hollow. Some of my favorites and Tampa Jay's favorites, my fiance. These are really cool. I love how old and decrepit they look. Like, I've never actually considered buying the fake books before, but now I'm a fan, I'm a believer. And there is the man himself, Edgar Allan Poe. They brought back a really nice little bust here. He's sitting on top of his books, Nevermore, The Raven. He is $30, and yeah, it's a very nice, sizable bust of Edgar Allan Poe. I don't think I mentioned how much the books are. The books are $20, by the way. And then what are these? Okay, so they're just like little wooden signs here. They are $10. They've got Dracula, Frankenstein, The Raven, and The Legend of Sleepy Hollow. That is really neat. I like that they've included just some of the, you know, the wordings from these famous novels. And it even, like, the material of the front here is even, kind of feels like paper. Like, it feels like it was actually written on some kind of parchment or something. So I like that detailing to it too. Moving right along here, I gotta say, what we've seen so far, big fan. I really like it. I had a feeling this was gonna be, out of all of the lines that I saw that Michaels was doing. This one was gonna be my fave of them all, and so far 110%. Look at this really neat picture. All these creepy candles. I like that. Simple, effective, creepy, $20. And then this skull guy here, like a straight up like door knocker sort of thing. He's pretty dang substantial too. Like he's really, really big. There's the little spot where you would hang him up. He's $25. I like the kind of rusty red detailing on him too. And what's a witchy collection without a black cat in a witch hat? Super adorable, surrounded by the books, magic, spirits, tricks, great reads. These are, wow, that's really $20? Okay, all right, Michaels, whatever you say. And this one is really cool. Look, there's us right there. This mirror detail is so cool. The kitty cat, the raven on top of the skull there with the books. I love the bat up at the top there. This is really neat. This one is $23. I like that. A few more witches, or a few more kitty cats down in here. Never mind the witch, beware of the cat. Oh man, how cute, how cute. Little cat in the corner. He's got moons and stars on him. Listen, if you have a cat, I feel like this is a must. $15 for this. And then this really beautiful trinket dish here. Look at that, huge full moon and the kitty cat in the corner, giving me Pet Cemetery vibes for sure. $15 for this. It is really, really, really pretty. I do love cats, especially black cats. Is that a surprise to anybody? No. And yet more kitty cats on a pillow. Again, going with the tarot card motif here. The lovers portrayed as kitty cats. Really beautiful, gorgeous pillow. Very pretty. I love the gold, the purple. The cats look beautiful. This is a really, really pretty pillow. It is $35. What I'm not a fan though of is this guy. I do apologize. I know there's a lot of frog and toad stands out there. I am not one of you. I apologize, okay? I can deal with everything else, but not the frogs. They gross me out. I don't want to touch it. I literally don't even want to touch it. I don't know how much he is, and I'm sorry. But there he is. He looks like he's a candle holder, maybe. Ugh. Ugh. Next to the scary frog, these pumpkins here with the skelly hand on there, gold skelly hand. This one is $15. And then look at this really cute little sign here. The bat room open 24 hours. Feel like that would be perfect for the bathroom. I'm sure that's what they were going for with that. It's $17 for this guy. It's really adorable. Like I actually really, really like this one. There's also these books in here. Curses, spells, potions, brews. The little witch hat on the top is really cute. Oh, look at that. The front of the book, oh, so cute. This guy is $15. And then man, have we been seeing some really good candle holders this year? Like really, really, really good. These are so cool. Look at this bat guy. He is amazing looking. These are $17. The detail on him is pretty amazing. Look at his happy little bat face. And then there's the candle holder on top of there. I think this one's it's a little bent. The other ones don't look bent. I just picked a bent one. You can easily bend it back. But anyway, great piece. Dang, how many? Now we're just gonna have a collection of candle holders apparently. So just throw this out there. This isn't everything. It's definitely not absolutely everything. There's plenty of blank spaces on the shelves in here. So clearly we will be back to see the rest of it. I'm really excited, but you gotta admit, they got a lot of stuff. This is like a very full shelf. Yeah, look at this. Like, ugh, I don't even want to touch this either. Like, this is really creepy, gnarly stuff here. This guy is $8, and it's a spider with an eyeball. I on his back. Like, this is definitely going to be for a very particular person. Let me know if this is a piece that you're gonna be purchasing. I don't know if it's my thing. It's like, it's kind of, I don't know. I don't get icked out that easily, but that's icky. You know what's not icky though, are these beautiful witch wall decor pieces. Like, wowee wow. That is really, really beautiful. The bats, the witch outline, that is amazing. In the frame that it's in, like, wow. This is beautiful. This is a really, really, really nice piece. So this guy is $40. Not the most inexpensive thing in the world, but it is huge. It's very substantial, and like I said, really, really pretty. And then yeah, this one is really cool too. I like them both. I really, really like them both. Very simple but effective. You know what I mean? So this one is $23. Really pretty. I like the frame on this one as well. And these are still in their like little packaging, but they've got these raven pictures here too that are really, really pretty. I'm not sure how much they are. The price is obscured, but anyway, it's really pretty. I like it. And then there's some more like little figurines down at the bottom. Really nice witch boot. Super cute. This guy's 15. Moon's out, broom's out. This one is 13. This witch hat figurine though, holy moly. This is the best witch hat one I've ever seen. No lie, like, this is really cool. Very substantial, and the material on it is very interesting. It almost feels like a hat. It's $25. I like the tears coming out of it. That is so cute. And then there's this one here. Do you dare enter the witch's lair? Again, a really, really pretty sign. It's got gold detailing on it in the purple. Like, I feel like I love these colors. They're just really classic, witchy, gold, purple. I'm a fan. I really like it. I know people have opinions on gold and blah, 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 blah. I'm personally a fan. Except for you. Sorry. I'm very sorry. I'm sure you're a nice frog, but I just, ugh. But yeah, I'm a fan. I really like it. And they even have these really cute brooms. $30, and it looks like it has a stand down at the bottom too, so you don't have to hang it up if you don't want to. You could stand it up, and it's really cute. Got some burlap up at the top here as well. Looks like it lights up. Do you dare enter the witch's lair? Another really cute sign. I really like it. It's $20. It just feels like a lot of this feels more simple, like understated. It feels like if you like dark decor, like year-round dark decor like I do, and not super in your face Halloween, this is it. This is your line. Like, this is it. And it's beautiful. I really like it. I don't know, I really like it. More candle holders. Look at this beautiful candelabra. It's $40. I love the little like kind of star detailing on there. It's made out of metal. It's quite substantial. Oh, that is really pretty. Yeah, I like that a lot. There's another little figurine down here too. The books, spells, curses, potions. Got a spider on the top. These are kind of like a bluish sort of color, and they're $15. And then they're really like, they're getting me with the witchy photos. Like, let's do this. Let's do more of this in the future, please. More stores. I know Joanne has like the creepy witch, old-timey witch photos as well. These are so cool. It's $30, and I love it. Got another pillow down here too. Welcome Witches with the gold on there. Really cute. These ones are $35. And then of course, skeletons. Skeletons. So there's these ones that are proposing. Again, if you this one's $13. If you know someone who's like getting married, a spooky couple who's getting married, here you go. They've got plenty of them. This is kind of funny too. This guy's $17, but it's a skeleton. He's holding his skull. The book is where his head is. I don't know what's going on here, I'm not gonna lie to you, but it's kind of funny. And then the book that he has looks like Edgar Allan Poe, so he's got good taste. And this skelly here, who's working away, working 9 to 5. Oh, oops, sorry. His little spooky laptop that's starting up. That's cute. That's me every single day at my 9 to 5 job, except his chair looks a lot nicer than mine, and he's got a kitty cat there. That's pretty cute. Very funny. $25. This fancy skelly couple taking a selfie. I gotta tell you, this is a lot heavier than I thought it was gonna be. This one is $20. They've got various coffin shelving things here, and look at this, they're actually slightly different from what we've seen in the past. This might require 2 hands. All right, try my best here. So it seems like, don't break things, Cris. Ooh, it's complicated. Okay, so it opens up. It's got 2 doors. And it opens up, and then it's got the shelving on here. And it looks like all of these are the same. So there's this small one, and then there's a bigger one. So your guess is as good as mine as to why this is the case, but the little one is $40. The big one is $30. I don't know. You've got the classic skull hands holding up a bowl, would make a great treat bowl. This guy is $35. There's another coffin here, another coffin shelving, but they've already filled up the shelving for you. Little crystals and skulls and the tiniest little books like ever. Is this a shelf for ants? It's $20. More skeletons. These sitting on a moon here on this pedestal. Really, really pretty. These are $20. I like that their little legs move around. And of course they've got to have one of them, at least one of them, sitting on the turlet here. He's on his laptop, which just feels very unsanitary to me. And what's he watching? It looks like he's watching some kind of movie. That's kind of funny. Some kind of movie featuring other skeletons, and he looks pretty upset about it. I would say, like, that seems to be the expression that I get from it. But I gotta tell you, I really like his toilet. It's like a purple toilet. That is very nice. It's $13 for the pooping skelly. And then there's this couple here by a lamppost. It looks like they light up, and they are $25. These skulls here sitting on top of a book with a raven on top of them. They also light up, and they are $35. Till we are ghosts, darling. Okie dokie. Romantic, I suppose. It's $30. More skellies. This couple here in front of this pretty little mirror, and it's $25. Skelly blowing a purple bubble, which I'm assuming lights up. Yep, it sure does. This one is $14. Those are always fun. Love you to death sign. Oh, love you to the bones and back. How about that? $13. Is there gonna be another one? No, same one. And then I think finally this is the last one, but it's this heart-shaped pillow here. Will you rot with me? Question mark. It's got the skelly hands here, and it is $30. It's got these fun little golden tassels here too. It skipped right over the huge wreath here, which looks like it has a face hugger in the middle of it. Maybe it's just because we just rewatched Aliens. I don't know, but it's definitely a spider. Definitely a little spider. It's $60 for this big, pretty wreath. Okay, so the other line that Michaels has, if y'all didn't like the colors of Hippie Hollow and like how colorful it is and all of that stuff, this is literally the opposite of that. So let me show you. This one is called Haunted Forest. And we'll just do a little pan here before we deep dive into it. But as you can see, it is like almost completely devoid of any color. Almost any color at all. Very, very white. Very like winter witch vibe. Very interesting to see this in person. Very, very interesting. I wasn't sure how I was going to feel about it. I'll reserve my opinions till the end here. But for now, let's deep dive into it. See some really good pieces in here. So we can start with this really neat sign here. It says Happy Halloween. This actually looks very similar to a sign that they had last year, but it was like all brown and whatnot. I actually got it last year on clearance. I was shocked that it was on clearance, but it literally looks exactly the same, except this is like white and it has like spider webs already on it. There's a spider up at the top too. And that one is $40. Yeah, this totally gives me like Game of Thrones, winter is coming sort of vibes, especially with the wolf head here. This wolf door knocker thing is really, really pretty. It's very, very nice, very substantial. It is $25 for this guy. I also have this bird here, which looks very, very not happy to be covered in spiders. Like it looks like distressed. Like it looks very distressed. This one is $25. The goose here seems a little bit more peaceful with his spider web decision here, but this one is $25, and he has some like beading on him too. Kind of looks like little ice chunks in there, but yeah, he's got spider webs all over him as well. And there's this hairless cat guy here. Interesting choices, Michaels. He is $20. I mean, I love it. It's adorable. It's got a little collar on him too. I like to see the representation of the hairless cats. It's not a bad thing. Also, more candle holders, more like taper candle holders. These silver snakes here. I'm sure a lot of people are probably gonna like these. This one is $22 each. Down here, there's a bird cage. Interesting. It's $45 for the bird cage. I gotta tell you, this says some of the stuff is saying a little bit more spring to me. This feels a little bit more like a spring-a-ween sort of deal, but anyway, let's keep going here. Also, a white spider, a white fuzzy spider, which I gotta say, I don't know if I've ever seen one before. It's $30 for this guy. The legs obviously will extend. I'm sure he's quite sizable. This skull is kind of neat too. It looks like someone's in the middle of a paper mache project. TBH, he is $30 for this. There's also this skull planter, which again has like that beading detail on there. It kind of looks like ice chunks. And I lied, it's definitely not a planter because the inside is soft. How about that? So I don't know, I guess just like a trinket dish sort of thing. He is $30, and I can definitely see how these little beads are just gonna fall off like that. Like I literally didn't even do anything. Yeah, be careful with these. There's this skull guy here too with a bunch of beading on him as well. Let's see, this guy, he is $30. Home Sweet Haunted Home sign. I like it. Kind of looks like it is written on like some snakeskin sort of material. It's nice. It's all white. It is $23. Speaking of haunted home, there's this haunted home little guy here. This one's $20. And I like how the haunted house looks, of course. Always love a good haunted house. There's a mirror, really nice looking mirror here, and it's got like a lace over the top of it. It looks like a spider web. And this one is $30. This little figurine guy here, little skull on him, and he's on an archaeology book, so that's fun. He's got a candlestick, and he's $20. There's this nice pillow here. Let's see, this one is $30. There's a sign here with the same like kind of skull with the flowers. Very Spring-a-ween. It is $25. Another little figurine. Ooh, this is kind of neat. The white snake wrapped around the heart here. Again, all that beading. Oh, and the heart is being held by a skelly hand, so that's fun. This one's $25. I think just by doing like a glance at everything, I really like this stuff, like the kind of tombstone graveyard things. I've seen a number of them all throughout here. That's definitely giving me Bonaventure Cemetery vibes. If you know, you know. We went to Bonaventure Cemetery in Savannah. It's a very famous cemetery. They have a lot of really pretty tombstones and whatnot. So it's kind of giving me those vibes, and I like that. There's this one here. It says My Beloved, which is really nice. That one's $17. And then this one that says Eternal Rest, and this one is $17. Now these in particular don't necessarily give me those vibes. Like Bonaventure's known for like really beautiful, elaborate like tombstones and stuff, but like this definitely does. This piece here is really, really pretty. This veiled lady with a skull here, skull down there. That is quite nice. So this one's $25. It's not ceramic. It's definitely like a wood sort of feel. It's not as heavy or as breakable as I thought it would be, which definitely isn't a bad thing. But yeah, I think that's really pretty. There's a welcome sign with a bunch of snakes all over it. That's $23. Like this hand here. It's holding up a spooky mirror. You can kind of see the face in there. That's creepy. That is really unsettling. It's $25, and I like that. Not the price per se, but the creepiness of it all. And these here are also a very interesting choice, but the chicken, like bird claw feet candle holders. I don't know. I don't know. So the little one is $23, and then there's a bigger one here. This one is $25. It was a choice. It was definitely a choice. This is a really nice sign. Historical site, haunted house. Touch nothing and nothing will touch you. Made out of metal. And that one is $20. This is also a creepy piece. This kind of like old window pane thing here with the creepy person on the other side of it there. So this one is $50, and it's very big. It's definitely quite sizable. Here's another webbed sign here. Welcome to our haunted manor. And that one is $30. Down here we have some more books. The Dishonorable Ghostly Squire of the Haunted Manor of Blood Moon Castle, Ephraim Dread, Proprietor. That was a mouthful. That was a mouthful. This one is $15, and it's another like little secret book sort of thing. There's also a slightly bigger one. The Most Bloodthirsty Lord, the Vampire Commonwealth of Transylvania, Vladimir Pale. They're really breaking out the SAT words on me here. So this one is $17. And then finally the big one. What do you say? The Cadaverous Duke of the Dead of the Bleak Forsaken Graveyard of Deathly Hollow, Igor Mortis, Undertaker. Cool. It's a lot of fancy words, Michaels. This one is $20. Here's another candelabra. This one is $40. It's like all bejeweled. It's a whole thing in there. It looks like it's kind of stuck under there, so I'm just gonna leave that alone. We've got little trinket dishes. Aw, that's nice, actually. This one is $17, and I like that, you know, kind of at first glance, it's very quote-unquote normal with like the flower pattern in there, but I like that it has the little spiders, little spider detailing. Not overtly spooky or creepy. Beware of the witch sign. This one's $10. There's another little trinket dish. This one's kind of cute. Little spider on the inside there. This one is $15. All right. $10 for these crowns. I don't know if you're supposed to actually wear them or if it's decor, but you know what? They sure are here. Here's another sign, another webbed sign. This lady looking into a skull. Mirror there. This one's $35. Here is a clock, the witching hour. Is this a real clock? Heck yeah, it's a real clock. That is cool. This one's $30. I do like that. I like how it kind of looks a little like decrepit, you know? Yeah, also have a spooky bride. Very spooky. $25 for her. Here's another little sign that's kind of creepy. Look at that up at the top there. That's actually very creepy. This one's $10, but nothing is gonna be as creepy as this. No one's even sitting in it. No one's even sitting in it. It's $13 for this toilet. Have they ever sold just toilets before like this? Like little toilets? Usually someone's sitting in it. But this is just a toilet. Michael's was literally like, we're gonna sell toilets to you all. And you're probably gonna buy them too. Here is a spooky hand holding a cauldron. Ooh, very pretty. Look at the rings. Cool. And the cuff on it all too. It's $30. Actually not bad because this is freaking heavy. That's very nice. I like that. Also very creepy. I like the disgruntled the cat sitting in the chair. That's hilarious. That looks just like that meme with the cat like sitting at the table. If you know, you know what I'm talking about because it literally looks exactly like that cat. That is so funny. It's $17 for the disgruntled cat. I'm like potion or perfume rather. Little squirt guys. This one, they're $13. Another wall decor of this creepy person. The portraits, I'll say, very creepy and very unsettling. That one's $40. There's also a really pretty broom. I mean, what else can I really say? It's $30 for this. It's got all the lace detailing on there and beads and whatnot. Full of magical curiosities, all strange things to be found here, which is a nice sign as well. That one's $23. There is this like cabinet guy here, which is freaking huge. This is definitely gonna be a two-hander one here. But it's got, again, they filled the cabinets for us all with all the little trinkets in there. Skulls and mushrooms, bones, crystals, butterflies. It's pretty cool. Okay, two hands. It is $60 for this guy. $60. This is where the magic happens. And it's $20. There's also, look at this spooky cabinet. I feel like, did anybody else read what is probably, I can only assume, the very problematic Indian in the Cupboard? That was the name of the book. It's the name of the book. I did when I was a kid. I loved that book, but this is what this is giving, like that spooky like little cabinet that will make all your figurines come to life. This is totally what this is. And the cabinet is also $60. Ooh, moving right along, look at this tray. This is cool. Ooh, it's plastic too, which honestly, I kind of prefer. It's $20. Let's see, it says it is food safe, so that's good. That's a plus. Oh, and then look at this guy here. So this one is $60. It has a candle underneath the cloak here. It's really tall and really cool, really spooky. Like I said, like cemetery kind of vibes to me. That's a really neat piece. Here's another one. This like angel here with their head off. Cool. This one is $27. It's I mean, it's really pretty. And then there's this really creepy like little thing here. I feel like it's too deep for a tea light, so I'm not really sure what you would do with it, but it's $15 for this abomination. This creepy, let me move my fat finger, this creepy angel here, also covered in snow, and it's $27. And then our snail friend with the little crystals on its back, he's $20. Look at this, more little flasks, I guess, with junk in them that like they did in the other line. So that's cool, except these are like all white and whatnot. So that one's $25. And take a look at this sign here: garden witchery, power plants, fresh herbs, and potent poisons. Sounds exactly what's in my kitchen. It's $17. Here's some butterfly wall decor things. Looks like they're gonna be 20 each. So there's this one, and there's this moth here, and then this, is this a cicada? I don't know what kind of bug it is, I'm sorry. Got stuff in cloches too. Skull with butterflies, like a jackalope skull. These mushrooms, looks like these are 25 each. Down here, a witch, another cool witch photo here. Really like the frame. I like how they carried the trees through the frame here. This one is $30. There's also a spooky white tree, doused in glitter, of course. It's $23. It's got some bat details on there. Some mushrooms. There's a pink one and a green one for $17. No, gross, icky frog. Disgusting. A wicked witch and a grumpy old toad live here. Gross. Let me see. Oh my gosh, that is so disgusting. I'm so sorry, but I really don't like frogs. $30 for this guy. Horrific. Raven Inn sign. Ooh, this is cool. This one is $20. And then look at this. That's neat. You see so many like old buildings that have this sort of thing, like little fountain thing. That's neat. I do like that. This guy is $35. And they have a pretty blush wreath here as well. This one is, wow, $70? Okay. There's also some nice pillows in here as well, with some spider detailing for $35. Let's see. Nope, this one's $30, this one's $35. And I think this is the last thing in here, but it's this really long wall decor piece here of a spooky lady walking up to, or a spooky person walking up to, looks like a haunted house. It's got like birds in there. It's very, very pretty. And it is $40. And with that, I think we have seen all the stuff that they have out for now of both of these lines. Very cool. It was a lot more than I thought it was going to be, I'm not going to lie. And again, this isn't everything. They're going to have a lot more stuff out soon, and there's a whole other line that isn't out yet too. So good stuff, good stuff. Now I'm gonna take the time, look around, see if I want to purchase anything, and I'll see you on the other side. And we're back in the car. Your girl bought some things, you know I did. I'm gonna go ahead and just show you right here in the car. It's not the most stuff, but I did grab a couple of things. Okay, move this to the side. Here we are. So I got that candle holder guy here. I only got one of him because he's, you know, kind of expensive, $17. They weren't doing any discounts or anything like that. So maybe at some point we'll grab another one. I kind of feel like you have to have two of them. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know, just having one is it seems a little weird to me. But nonetheless, I just grabbed one because he's really, really cool. I don't want him to be sold out by the time that we come back to a Michael's. So just in case, I just grabbed the one. I'd be pretty disappointed if I didn't have him at all. So yeah, one is better than none, I suppose. But I got him. I think he's really, really cool. I just love the detailing on him. His like creepy little smile, his creepy little face there. It's just, this is a really solid piece. Really, really like this one. And then the other thing that I got is the really adorable witch hat here. This is so freaking cool. I love this little figurine here. And I say little, but it is relatively sizable. I have a number of different little witch hats, so like this is now kind of becoming a collection, but this one is so cool. I love the frayed bits on there. I love how it feels, like the material of it all, and the classic buckle and the purple, and it's just classic witch hat, screams witch hat, and it's just, this is a really awesome piece. So these two were obviously my faves out of everything that we saw, because that's it. That's all I bought. Now, it's very possible in the future we'll be buying more stuff. There's definitely a lot of things in there that I saw that I really did like a lot. But for right now, that's all that I grabbed. Like I said at the beginning of this, we are going on a trip here, really, like literally tomorrow. Like, we're leaving tomorrow for our week-long trip. And so I didn't really want to spend like the most amount of money on decor stuff, because I already know for a fact your girl is gonna be buying a lot of souvenirs on this trip, like an ungodly amount, I'm pretty sure. So I'm kind of trying to save my money right now for that. So yeah, it's not to say that we might, you know, we might buy some stuff in the future from either of those lines, but for now, those were the items of like, I can't live without these things. I have to have these things. So I'm going to grab these things now. What do we think? What do we think about the lines? What are your thoughts? Let me know down in the comments below. The hippie hollow one was so divisive. Like, a lot of people had a lot of thoughts about it. A lot of you hated it, and a lot of you liked it. Like, I saw a lot of pro hippie hollow comments when we saw it initially. And, you know, at first I was like, I don't know that I like this. I know that this isn't gonna be for me. There's definitely a few pieces in that line that I really like, but in general, I knew it wasn't gonna be my thing. But that's okay. Like, it doesn't always have to be my thing. I really, really like the Midnight Moon collection. I think it's awesome. Like I said, I know that not everything is out. Like, I've seen a lot of stuff on the website that I was hoping we would see tonight, and they just didn't have it. So I'm excited to see those things eventually. But yeah, I really like it in general. It's definitely much more my vibe out of all of the lines so far. And then yeah, the forest one is just different. I'm gonna be honest with you, I think I actually like Hippie Hollow a little bit more than the forest one, if I'm gonna be honest with you all. I don't know, like, maybe I'm just more of a color person. Like, I like color. I don't mind different colors being in my Halloween decor. And obviously I like the black and the orange and the white and all of that stuff too, but just for it to all be white, I don't know if that's ever gonna be my thing. Now again, there's like a number of pieces in there, like individually, that I really do like, I think are really good. But there's some things in there that I don't know. I'm not 100% sure. It's just not really my thing. Now, all of that being said, who really cares, I guess? I mean, really, who cares? No one asked for my opinion, but I just want to say, like, it doesn't really matter, because I know it's going to be somebody's thing, and that's the point. That's the most important thing, is I know there's going to be a lot of people out there who really, really like it and have been waiting for this line for like a long time. So I'm really excited for them, because it's here. And I personally don't think that there is anything wrong with Michael's and any other store stepping outside of the lines, coloring outside of the lines, stepping outside of the box, and doing different things. Like, that's good. We want that. That's a good thing. I'm not mad at that. You know, if you want the classic Halloween stuff, the orange, the black, the white, the jack-o'-lanterns, the blah, 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 pick a store. Pick a store. It's out there. I guarantee you right now, it's out there. You can find classic Halloween, and it's not hard. Where can you find stuff that is more on the unique side? You know, where can you find stuff that isn't overtly Halloween? That's few and far between. So I really, really appreciate that Michaels, especially this year, is trying to do different things and incorporate different colors and, you know, just be different and unique. Like, I welcome it. I think it's a great thing. I think we should continue to do it. Obviously, I do prefer traditional classic Halloween. I love it. But I don't think that there's anything wrong with stores, you know, every now and then for a few pieces or whatever, do different things, because different people have different tastes and they want to decorate their home in whatever way they want to see. So I don't know, that's just my little soapbox discussion there. But personally, I welcome it. I think it's a great thing. I really love that we're coloring outside of the lines, even though it's not my thing. It doesn't matter. Do I really need to spend any more money on stuff? Nope, I sure don't. And again, you know, I can pick so many other stores that I can and will shop at too. So it's, you know, it's fine. It's all good. I like it. And I'm very, very, very much looking forward to seeing the rest of the stuff. And like I said, in the store, there's gonna be one more line that Michaels is putting out too that is traditional Halloween, and it looks very much like, you know, the same stuff that we see every single year, which is not a bad thing either. It's not a bad thing either. So I'm looking forward to seeing that, and then the rest of the collections and whatever else they put out too. So again, let me know your thoughts down below. I'm very, very curious, really, really curious. I knew Hippie Hollow, like, people weren't gonna like it, like straight up, we're not gonna like it. But this, I'm more like very curious, like, what do you all think? I'm sure a lot of you are gonna like the Midnight Moon one, but what do you think about the forest one, the all white forest, Witch of the Woods, you know, winter is coming line? Like, let me know what you think about that in particular. But that's it for this video. I hope that you all enjoyed it. Thank you for clicking on it. Thank you for making it this far. I really, really appreciate it. I hope that you had a good time. Like I said, and like I've been saying ad nauseum, we're going out of town. And now this time, seriously, for real this time, the next video you see, we're not gonna be in Florida. There's no possible way, so I can say that with 100% certainty, we're not gonna be in Florida the next video that you see. So stay tuned for that. It's gonna be a spooky travel trip. We're doing a lot of really cool things, and we are doing Halloween decor hunting too. We're doing Halloween shopping too while we're on this trip as well. So just stay tuned. It's gonna be awesome. I'm beyond excited. And also, granted, I don't know why you would be watching this video or why you made it that far, but if you want to see other things besides Halloween decor shopping, guess what? We're doing that too. I have a whole video lined up for you. Well, I have several videos lined up, but one video in particular lined up for you all that is, I've been putting a lot of time and research into, and I'm so excited to do this video. It's one of my favorite kinds of videos to do. So we're just really looking forward to sharing that with you all. And yeah, I'm excited. This is gonna be awesome. I can't wait. Thank you all again for watching. Really, really appreciate it. Happy Halloween out there and happy shopping. And I'll see you all a little bit later in a different state. Bye-bye, everybody. See you soon.